Look at their machines. And their guns were hidden under this truck. They escaped, but they've been caught, according to the report, between Express towards Ilora. So we have to be security conscious now. In fact, these days, all the trucks that pass through Express have to be thoroughly checked. They use it as hideouts, where most of their guns and other ammunitions were being hid. Look at this one too. God knows what is hidden under this now. So we have to be security conscious. This no be Wasau. I saw it with my eyes today. Just like James Bond film, when Abataku engaged them with guns before they were caught. They were scattered, but some of them escaped with their guns. So if it's AK-7, what's his name? So please, we should be security of ourselves. All these people that push Bola have to be cautioned, they have to be challenged. They are only there to survey this expressway between Ola Royal and Mobi Express in Oyo. Yes. Before they were caught, look at their machine. They left with the cow. These trucks were forced to stop. Look at the tire. It was punctured by guns. Hey. Yeah. Be security conscious. Be security conscious. Oyo is not safe anymore. You can see by yourself.
How many years has it stayed? 2 years. And you could see where we are. Look at the turn of things in 2 years. That means that you can change things in 2 years. If I was there in 2 years, Charles, that you would have seen considerable change. In critical areas, I would have tackled corruption head on. I would have reduced cost of governance. And you will see it. People will feel it. And those monies invested in critical areas. Our primary health care today, I told you, 70% are not functional. And we spent over 35 billion in conference center. Which conference? Who is coming for the conference? You need to invest your money properly. Just you have been seeing borrowed money invested in critical area. We, a country in Bangladesh with 148,000 square kilometers of land, is producing about 60 million metric tons of rice. And us, with over 6 times that size of land, cannot do 10% of that. Charles, there's room here. You talked about devaluation of Naira. There's nothing wrong in devaluation. I would have done something. I would have allowed the Naira to float. But I would have done it in an organized manner. There will be productivity. The idea of devaluing your currency, allowing it to float, to be cheaper, is that you have productivity so you can export, so people can come and buy. But when you don't have productivity and you devalue your currency, it's double whammy because you have nothing to sell. So I would have injected money in productivity. Today, Nobody is producing anything. Somebody told me a few days ago, said, oh, they've removed there's no more tax or this or some of the manufacturing inputs and everything and all. I said, no. How can you manufacture? How can you do business when your interest rate is over 40%? Yeah, one of the biggest costs of manufacturing today, cost of production today, is interest rate. Just nobody borrows money at over 40% to do a business that is shared. You can only borrow, it's only government that is borrowing that amount of money at that cost. So you need to do the right things, and you can do it.
So what would be the thrust of your attack then on President Tinubu in 2020?
He already relevant upon that. Irrelevant. Hey, Adandem Bonande Gede. Oh, Guinea. Hey. Nkaudum Oyibo. Oh, Guinea. Kujuva. Upon it, Kujuva. If one go get an apple, and a Kumakibana, we are on social media. He don't dress them. He don't even care. Or where the time he find a Kumakana social media. Or be focused on my speech and not more because normally media and they are sandan a Kumakayoku. Upon that, in Apataka, upon all the tango GC. Kurumpo. Equal to social media. In people ain't what I call it. Irrelevant people ain't what I call them. They cannot humble liar. A hopeless idiot. Eti kweki na-eme na Turkey. One particular place in Tokyo, not na Turkey niile. Upon no galanya, big man, ndoba na Jordan de Bonandegre, rapita na social media agbawo. Oweje na hall, eje kpoko iba na hall. Ya no umu agadi nwoke na umu agadi nwaanyị enweghị ebe akpuru baba. Run out to hall and how can he kenes nimi. Instead, oja akpọrọ family eje na one corner of Turkey etikwe kana ime lodge na hotel. Live fine. Oje na hall. Munwa wa adande mbo na ndege deje yeme. Onwe ire me no obodo akita na villa no. Na this is na side ya no now. Asi na eje dekpa eje na hall. Eje nje no lo we don't rubbish. Sumudro odeni. Adande mbo na ndege de kam. Odun possible. Ebe nwere another place. Ibe ana heme. Ekporo mu ma ye je ba je na hotel lodge ya. Ibe na be yo no na ebe na hall ah. Umu agadi nwoke niile na-agwọchi ya si je ibe ya na okuru biata chewu ne ma metete kuru onye akso kuru onye nke ọzọ ekwere biata yanwa wo honbula ya na egwe chewu ne nwunye ya asị ma metete ne ibe na eme yo wepụta ya ebe ọ na-challenge ada ndị mbana ndeke mụnwa wa adam mu eje eme Jenny hotel, that you can I na Turkey niile. Also one place, one town called na Turkey. Obodo family case ya one didn't Zuuu came no obodo. Ndu wana akọrọ n'obodo. Ndu na wo obodo na-ekwu amara na fa no efa nwa wo obodo na-ekwu. Fanchani na dị strong na-eje ị na-afụ mmadụ ọ na-akpa ike. O video ya wepụta ebe a na-agwa da m okwu. Mụnwa nwa ada ndị mbụ na ndị ekete. Adị m eri nni ụmụazị. When they do no doking, shame on you and your foolish idiot. People do not show social media. Euro prayer. Nato son sasare. Now they get this idiot on. Una for that now. The game has Runisi Obatopie. Come on, Acho. He push the game. About our COS no.
Now anyone who gave the only name, I would not Garaputa, Omo Biafra. Kayeta Ofu, Kumai Gari Bunuru, Kayari Fabian Lodi. Yes, Lodi Hunu. Chunaka Baku, Mahawa no Mama, Ununeke Hanti, nobody Haneku, nowhere now Lusumu Biafra. Uno Gafia Chineke Mono. Only Apuna know what the whole Bienile. were so ihe anyị na-eso maka na ọbara ndị mmadụ anago n'iyi maka ihe a ngozi maka na ọpụta ọsị Nigeria gọọmenti terrorist nke a disema ọnụ oji maazị Nnamdị Kanụ si na maazị Nnamdị Kanụ nwere ihe ọbụ abụ na maazị Nnamdị Kanụ bịa n'oge emebi ihe akụ enwe onye pụta na comment section kịta unu ewe n'iwe ka ngosi unu comment ya because some of them they don't even know. That's why it's good to
wepụta ebe ahụ ọ sị na our leader maazị Nnamdị Kanụ ya emebi ihe. O nwere ife ndị abịa m for this program o mana ihe ji wee weta this program ihe m post n'ụlọ kịta unu wee fụdata na this propaganda ha emego this meeting mechicha esi iluo mana ife nchọrọ ịgwa mvamvava na ndị otu ọwụ na ogiri nwa ogiri atụ ofe ọwụrụ akpụ ya atụ ofe. Vamvavam, let me tell you something. No matter anyhow you people can shout from now to tomorrow can never change anything again. Never. If also unu chwa na ebe a unu we hide ya mpu na alụland unu na-eme na Biafra land now within ndị amị asali dokubo group unu kunu wepụ Biafra suche na ya unu niile wee wu because of ife na plan vam Operation Udo ga-adị unu nwa lekuru to those people. Vam Operation Udo gachi unu wa lekuru to the fa and unu lekuru to through asali dokubo. I'm surprised that today you want Operation Udo gachi Operation Udo gachi o we unu de lekuru to by through asali dokubo. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Do you think that you will deceive Biafra? Unu na-egbu ndị be secretly. Unu na-akwa na-egbu jasị ha. Unu pụta ebe a kịta shout. Unu bupụ anya ndị be anyị anya n'ife na-eme na be anyị. Anya anyị eluye. And uche anyị eluye. Onye kunu ji wee bupụta this blackmail. Ndị be anyị gwazie ka mmụọ hapụ ilu n'ụlọ. Biafrans. Onye ọwụ na uche onye ọra kwesịrị ịnọ na be anyị now. Onye ọwụ na saa anya mmiri. Make sure na any information ọwụ na na-eme na be anyị. Make sure na onu la anyị aka. Don't hide anyone. Or kachasị all this Operation Udo ga-achị a. Make sure that na onu la anyị aka. Now mama, o nwere ife mmadụ sendili m. A man na-eje n'ahịa. Those people are ezigbo afọ. This guy na-agbara ọsọ. Nyenwe m ihe chụrụ ya nọ. Ọ gbachaa n'ọsọ 4 years ka ọ nọ n'exile. Wee nọta. Ebu ihe egbe. Gbuo ihe ndị otu asali dọkụbọ. Ndị a na-agwa gị. Ndị a grupuru. Ime ọ na na-ekwu okwu like this. Check and try somebody send me a man na mo save li. Ka me kwesịkwen mi ana ma a man na mo save that then. A man na mo save li.
Yeah, we space here too much. If we share if be about na bani from 7 eba to kefi. Then
So, on a message or nothing. What's me saving now?
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as see the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drops, you go be the first we will collect it. Let's go down to the news proper. I see the hot. I go to bring that to you one by one. It don't share for the Obodo as offices. Several United States government agencies are expected to release investigation report on Friday, May 2nd, in connection with the decade-old alleged drug-related cases involving Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The release follows a directive from U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, which mandated the involved agencies, excluding the Central Intelligence Agency (CIA), to submit a joint status report and disclose relevant documents by the state deadline. The U.S. Attorney's Office, Department of State, Federal Bureau of Investigation, Internal Revenue Services, Drug Enforcement Administration (DEA), and the CIA are among the agencies expected to comply. Judge Barry Howell, presiding over the case, ruled in favor of transparency in response to a Freedom of Information Act (FOIA) suit filed in June 2023 by American transparency activist Aaron Greenspan. Howell stated that continued withholding of the document was neither logical nor plausible. Greenspan submitted 12 FOIA requests between 2022 and 2023 to 6 different U.S. agencies seeking records from a joint federal investigation allegedly involving Tinubu and 3 others: Lee Andrew Edward, Muiz Adegboyega Akande, and Abiodun Agbele, said to be associated with a drug trafficking operation. Meanwhile, the presidency has downplayed the significance of the court-mandated release, asserting that documents do not contain any new or incriminating information against President Tinubu. All right, this is coming from America. A lot of people want to look into President Tinubu's boxers, of which the American government has been so much diplomatic about. They have been so much diplomatic about that because if you release this one, my brother, even though that we are in Africa, a lot of things usually doesn't go as it should because Africa somehow is the home of corruption, as some people put it, because the reason is that a lot of things have happened in this country of which we do not see the outcome. Lagos socialite E-Money freed after EFCC questioning over Naira abuse. Remember that yesterday E-Money was arrested by EFCC. According to them, they say that he was abusing the Naira currency. But the information reaching to us say that he was not actually abusing the Naira currency, that he was abusing the currency he abused was the euro. But as he was abusing the euro and pound, that his leg touched the Naira. Too much story behind that. Let's go down to that information. After hours of questioning by operative of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, all right, currently, E-Money has regained his freedom as he has taken to his social media handle to let the people know that he has been released from the DSS custody as it be. I dey wonder, EFCC, all the people where they pack our money, they pack Nigeria money, they carry go abroad. Why have you not arrested them? Another question I have for the EFCC is, how about the recovered funds, the funds that were recovered during the time of Muhammad Buhari? A lot of people were arrested during that time. Now the question is, where has this fund been deposited, or what has the fund been used for? Because we have not seen any input that this fund, which were recovered by the EFCC, has made in the economy. Neither do we know where these funds were kept, because there were a recovery of a lot of funds. A lot of funds were recovered during the government of Muhammad Buhari, but the funds today, we have no trace of it. So we would want the EFCC to tell us where these funds have been kept and what had happened to these funds, because Nigerians have the right to know what is happening in their country, to know where the funds that were recovered by the EFCC were kept. All right, as it dey be. All right, as it dey be, IPOB freedom fighting, my fundamental right, Kanu, in a statement admitted in court. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has insisted that his fight for the emancipation of the Southeast, South-South, and part of Benue and Kogi State is his fundamental right and not terrorism as alleged by the federal government. Kanu, in his statement made to the operatives of the Department of the State Service DSS in Lagos on October 15, 2015, claimed that freedom fighting is not a crime in any part of the world, including Nigeria, because it is a fundamental right. In the statement read out in the open court on Tuesday and admitted as exhibit, the detained Biafra Nation agitator said he was interrogated by the DSS without the presence of his lawyer as required by law. He claimed not to be involved in any violence in any part of the country because he has not linked with anyone. The statement was brought to court by operatives of the Department of State Service DSS, while the federal government lawyer Adegboyega Solomon applied that it should be read in the open court. Consequently, and due to no suggestion from Kanu's legal team, the statement was read by DSS operatives who is testifying as a federal government prosecution witness. Apart from the statement, the video recording of the interrogation of Kanu were played in the open court due to no objection from Kanu's legal team. The statement and the video clip have been admitted as exhibit by the trial judge, Justice James Omotosho. Apart from the statement and the video clip, 4 suitcases that contain various items recovered in the hotel room where Kanu was arrested on October 15, 2015 were also brought to court and admitted as exhibits. The 4 suitcases contain personal belongings of the defendant, especially the Biafra radio equipment. In the statement and video clip, Kanu admitted establishing Radio Biafra in London where it was registered. He admitted not registering the radio station with the National Broadcasting Commission (NBC) because there was no need for it. All right, this is coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's table as his case proceeds. I wonder when having radio equipments have become a crime. Of course, you know that as it is now, the case is becoming diluted day by day and time after time as it dey be. As it dey be, they say judge seizes phone of Nnamdi Kanu's sister-in-law over alleged live video in court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's sister-in-law was trying to make a live video in court and the judge seized it. I wonder if that is a crime. I don't know, but you can drop your comment on the comment section to let us know if making a live video on a court proceedings, whether it is a crime. I am not a legal practitioner, so I don't know if it is a crime or not. But of course, you know, in this country, a lot of fundamental rights infringement have been done on a lot of people, so we don't even know what is right, what is the people's fundamental right, and what is not their fundamental right. All right, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain, and if this is your first time of joining us, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button. Thank you for listening. God bless you.